How many times a week do you lose your keys? At home, I have a little bowl where keys are supposed to go, but I still misplace them almost every day. That's why for many, many years now, I've been using this tracker. But I'm about to switch to this. Hi, I'm MICHAELJOSH, your gadget matchmaker, helping you find the right device to match your needs. This is our Apple AirTag review. Before we begin, I think it's important to take a look at the evolution of Apple's Find My service. What started out as Find My iPhone, a way to track a missing iPhone using another device, and then eventually other Apple products. It then branched out to Find My Friends, a way to give people you trust access to your location. These days, the app is just called Find My, and it includes all those features listed above, which means it's now been expanded to AirTag and a host of other third-party accessories, all of which comprise Apple's Find My network, including the VanMoof S3 and X3 e-bikes, Belkin's upcoming Soundform True Wireless earbuds, and even the AirTag competitor, Chipolo's upcoming one-spot item finder. Now, from one app, the Find My app, whose icon looks like this, you can track people, devices, and items, including AirTags. So this is an AirTag, a new way to track your things. I know personal trackers aren't new, and Apple makes no claims about inventing them. But having used them for more than 2 weeks now, there are plenty of reasons why Apple AirTags are different from anything that you've used before. But before I tell you why, let me first demystify what an AirTag is and how it works. AirTag comes in packs of 1 or 4, and if you buy them online, you can even customize them with engraved emojis, letters, and numbers, up to 4 characters in total. A 1-pack looks like this, and inside is the AirTag and an instruction pamphlet. To pair, just tug on this plastic tag that activates the battery, and bring the AirTag close to your iPhone. Yes, an iPhone is necessary for it to work, and it will not work with Android. Name your AirTag, and just like that, it's all set up. An AirTag is slightly larger than a bottle cap, as thick as 4 quarters stacked on top of one another. Chris wants to know if it's heavy, and Mike wants to know if it can fit in my wallet. Well, AirTag weighs 11 grams, and nope, I don't think it's designed to fit inside a wallet. I'd show you, but I don't own one. It's 2 pieces basically, a top half finished in glossy white that harkens back to the original iPod. The bottom half is stainless steel with the Apple logo embossed on it. To open up an AirTag, just push down on the shiny side and twist. This reveals a removable battery. And for a change, it's a battery that you can replace yourself. Just a standard 2032 battery. John asks on Instagram, how much does it cost to replace the battery? I bought these lithium energizer ones on Amazon for about $5. Apple says the battery on AirTag should last about a year, so a battery replacement comes down to about $1.25 per AirTag per year. Of course, this wouldn't be an Apple product without a range of accessories. You can, if you want, just throw AirTag into a bag pocket, but because it doesn't have a cutout for a keyring, if you want to use it as a keychain or attach it to a handbag, backpack, or camera, then you'll want one of these. So factor these in as an additional cost. The leather keyring retails for $35 and is my favorite, premium and classy. The AirTag loop and leather loop are $29 and $39 respectively, and are perfect for attaching to bags, backpacks, and even suitcases. If you have the money to spend and want something designer, there's also the Hermes collection that includes a keyring, bag charm, luggage tag, and travel tag. These go for as much as $6.99. Sumik asks, third-party accessories? There are actually a lot already, and here are some of my favorites. Belkin also makes an AirTag secure holder with either a keyring or a strap. On Amazon, there are these generic silicone pouches with stick-on adhesive so you can mount them to a remote, for example. Moment makes more pricey but more elegant solutions that disguise the AirTag. And finally, our favorite leather Apple accessory maker, Nomad, makes a glasses strap, a rugged pet tag, and also offers some fancy leather keychain options. Alright, now to see how it works. So, you lost an item attached to an AirTag. What do? Well, if you're sure it's most likely in the vicinity, you can have AirTag play a sound. Just go into the Find My app, select the corresponding AirTag, and press Play Sound. Or you can just ask Siri, "Where are my keys?"
Looking for MICHAELJOSH's keys.
You should hear something like this. Mark asks, is there a limit to how far it works? So you need to be within Bluetooth range for it to work, which is about 30 feet. But at home with walls, I find the sweet spot is about 20 to 25 feet. Danielle asks, does it also work inside luggage? Both Bluetooth and UWB, the technology AirTag uses, rely on radio waves that can pass through objects, including concrete walls. They may weaken the signal a bit, but they don't interfere with them. So yes, if your AirTag is tucked away inside a bag, your phone will still be able to find it. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. A more fun way of being able to track down an AirTag is using a feature called precision finding that relies on technology called UWB, or ultra wideband, made possible by the U1 chip that's already inside your iPhone and AirTag. You might have heard about the U1 chip before. Apple first introduced it on the iPhone 11, but back then there was no use for it. Then we saw them on the HomePod Mini late last year, and now when you point your iPhone 11 or 12 at your HomePod Mini, you'll feel a bit of a quiver and you can pass on what you're listening to. But now's really the time that UWB makes sense. From the Find My app, click Find Nearby to begin precision finding. Your iPhone will try to lock onto your AirTag. Sometimes if it's too far away and the connection between the two is weak, it will prompt you to walk around. But once it locks in, you just need to follow the arrows. Green tells you you're close, and arrows will point you to the right direction. There, and just like that, we found our missing AirTag. To test this out, I hid 3 AirTags around my apartment and had my producer Chai try to find them. Overall, it took her 10 minutes, but that's because I didn't let her use the ringer. A lot of you asked what sets AirTag apart from its competitors, say one of the OG trackers, Tile, Chipolo, or Samsung's Galaxy Smart Tag. As a longtime Tile user, I've enjoyed being able to ring my keys when I couldn't find them. But being able to track down a missing item out in the real world depends on other Tile users. Meaning, if you left your keys at a coffee shop, Tile will only be able to locate it if someone else with Tile walks into the cafe. The Tile network is estimated at 26 million devices, which isn't a lot. Samsung Smart Tag requires users to use the Samsung SmartThings app, which is obscure. Chipolo claims to have about 5 million users. With over 1 billion users, the chances of an iPhone user walking into that same cafe is dramatically higher. But how fast? Well, we tested it out. All right, this is how we're going to test it out. I gave Chai one of my AirTags and told her to pick a random cafe in Williamsburg. Chai is an iPhone user, so I've asked her to switch off her iPhone so that it does not interfere with this experiment. Now I'm going to dive into my phone, enable lost mode, and for me to be able to find my missing AirTag, I need an iPhone user with Find My turned on to come within close proximity of my AirTag, within Bluetooth range. Now when that happens, it will ping Apple servers, and then Apple servers will ping my iPhone and notify me that my device has been found. Theoretically, given how many iPhone users are in the world today, it shouldn't take too long, but let's see how long it actually takes. Literally within seconds of me marking my keys lost, I got a notification and an exact address. When I finally arrived at the location, I had to walk around till AirTag got a good signal, but once it locked in, I just followed the arrows. Upon further inspection, there are iPhone users both in the table in front of Chai and behind her. One of them most likely located the missing AirTag and anonymously sent its location back to iCloud servers. Now, this next bit will take a little bit of learning, and maybe when AirTag eventually becomes ubiquitous, people will know what to do, but if ever you do find a missing AirTag lying around, all you have to do is tap your phone on top of it. And this works on both Android and iOS. Once you do, it will display your phone number so that a good Samaritan knows how to contact you. Before we wrap up, one important thing that needs to be addressed is privacy. Only you can see where AirTag is. And because of the encryption that they use, not even Apple knows about your AirTag's location. And even if fellow iPhone users might be helping you locate your AirTag, all of this is done anonymously. Susie asks, what if someone sticks an AirTag in your bag? Apple says AirTag has been designed to discourage unwanted tracking. So, for example, if an AirTag registered to someone else is traveling with you, maybe someone maliciously stuck it into your backpack, it will eventually beep to notify you of its existence. If you're an iPhone user, you will also get this notification with the option to pause safety alerts or get instructions on how to turn off AirTag by removing the battery. Which reminds me of a question that I got asked during my live unboxing. If a thief gets a hold of your AirTag, opens it up and removes the battery, then tracking immediately stops. However, that thief will not be able to use your AirTag as his own. Once it's associated with you and your Apple ID, no one else can use it. I know a lot of you have more questions about how AirTag fares versus other trackers, so here's a brief rundown. Both Tile and Chipolo have a built-in button, so you can find your phone with the tracker. That would definitely be a good feature to have on AirTag. Also, while I like how AirTag looks, not having a punch hole like the rest of its competitors means you need to buy an accessory if you want to use it as a keychain. That adds to the cost of ownership. Chipolo and Tile have a feature that alerts you if you've left an item behind. Usually, if you're a few blocks away from home or at the parking lot of a restaurant, you should get a notification that looks like this. That would be a nice feature to come to AirTag too. Meanwhile, if we were to look at AirTag's strengths, apart from its 1 billion member network, UWB and precision finding is only available here, and it's a great feature to have. AirTag is available today and costs $29 for a 1-pack and $99 for a 4-pack, making it $24.75 per piece if you buy in bulk. For context, Chipolo is slightly cheaper, $25 for a solo pack, and currently discounted at $75 for a 4-pack, but was originally $100. Tile Pro is pricey for a 1-pack, $39.99, but evens out if you buy 4. And Samsung's Bluetooth-only Galaxy Smart Tag is currently only available as a 1-pack and retails for $29.99. Overall, I say AirTag is competitively priced. So, is the AirTag your gadget match? AirTags require that you have an iPhone. So if you're an Android user, you're better off looking somewhere else. That said, if you own an iPhone, there's no better tracker that you can get today. And for that, we give it the GadgetMatch seal of approval. The sheer amount of iOS users alone that are part of the Find My network, 1 billion more or less, means that you're highly likely to track down a missing item, especially if you've left it at a high traffic area. On top of that, Apple's unparalleled privacy record means that your privacy is in good hands. In the future, I'd love to see different color AirTags, or maybe even better, different form factors, like say a credit card sized AirTag that you can slip into your wallet. But as Apple opens up its Find My network to third-party accessory makers, it means that any accessory or tech or gadget could actually have that Find My service built in. And that's what really gets me excited. And that was our AirTag review. For more videos like this one, you know the drill, folks. Subscribe to this YouTube channel and hit that bell icon so that you get notified as soon as we upload. Follow me on social media for all the behind-the-scenes fun stuff, and as always, make GadgetMatch.com your daily habit. Until the next video, I'm MICHAELJOSH. Thanks for dropping by.